हेलो फ्रेंड्स, नमस्कार। आज बहुत ही दिनों बाद हमारी मुलाकात हो रही है। इन कोविड के दिनों में भी मैं कुछ व्यस्त हो गया था। मैं आपको आज एक हिंदी की कहानी सुनाता हूँ जो कि हमारे 6th या 7th स्टैंडर्ड में हिंदी बुक्स में प्रिस्क्राइब थी। कहानी का शीर्षक है हार की जीत। ये कहानी बहुत ही एक मार्मिक कहानी है और सुदर्शन जी ने लिखी थी। सुदर्शन जी ने और भी बहुत सारी कहानियाँ लिखी हैं जो कि काफ़ी मन को छूने वाली हैं। दोस्तों, हार और जीत तो जीवन के दो पहलू हैं। जब आप हार जाते हैं तो निराश हो जाते हैं और जब जीत में होते हैं तो उत्साहित होते हैं। पर क्या आपने कभी ऐसा फील किया है कि आप हार गए हों तब भी आप जो है जीत की खुशी महसूस कर रहे हो और हारना भी अपने आप में एक विनिंग स्ट्रोक मान रहे हो? ऐसा अक्सर होता है जब हम अपने प्रियजनों के साथ समय व्यतीत कर रहे होते हैं। जैसे इफ़ यू आर प्लेइंग विद योर चिल्ड्रन, यू टेंड टू लीज टू गिव ए विनिंग स्माइल ऑन देयर फेस। यू फील प्राइड इन लूजिंग द गेम्स। सिमिलरली आप अपने पेरेंट्स के साथ भी ऐसे ही महसूस करते हैं। फ्रेंड्स, वी आर फॉरगेटिंग सच स्टोरीज इन अवर डे टू डे and professional activities. So I am trying to remind you with some good thoughts. हार की जीत स्टोरी है बाबा भारती और डाकू खड़क सिंह की। बाबा भारती was a saintly man and used to reside in a temple outside the village. He was very God-fearing and always praying to the Almighty. He was having a very good breed horse जिसको वो सुल्तान के नाम से बुलाते थे। घोड़ा बहुत ही चुस्त और अच्छी नस्ल का था। बाबा used to love him more than his own child and used to devote all time to him after his bhajan kirtan. He used to feed him with his own hands और उसको देखकर ऐसे खुश होते थे जैसे एक माँ अपने नवजात शिशु को देख करके होती हैं या किसान अपने लहलहाते खेत को देख करके खुश होता है। बाबा used to take a ride of 7-8 kilometers every day on the horse. घोड़ा भी हवा से सरपट बातें करता था। उसी एरिया में एक खूंखार डाकू का बोलबाला था जिसका नाम था डाकू खड़क सिंह। डाकू खड़क सिंह वॉज ए नोन नटोरियस एंड क्रूएल मैन। घोड़े की पॉपुलैरिटी डाकू खड़क सिंह के कानों तक भी पहुंची। उत्सुकतावश ही केम टू द टेम्पल आउटसाइड द विलेज एंड मेट बाबा भारती। While with Baba Bharti, he was very respectful and he gave all due regards to him. Baba Bharti, knowing that he is a famous dacoit, but he met him without any fear. When the dacoit asked him that he want to see his horse, Baba willingly and happily took him to the Astabal. Stout built and shining body of Sultan impressed डाकू खड़क सिंह very much. और जब बाबा भारती उसको राइड पे लेके गए तब तो डाकू खड़क सिंह was totally mesmerized. Finally, while leaving, डाकू खड़क सिंह asked Baba Bharti that he wants this horse. But Baba Bharti told him that this is not possible as he is very much attached to the horse and he loves him more than anybody else. इस पर डाकू खड़क सिंह ने कहा कि एक सन्यासी को एक घोड़े की क्या आवश्यकता है and this horse is more meant for डाकू like him. Daku Khadak Singh told him that today he has come for a courtesy visit, but on some other day he will come and steal the horse or will take him by hook or crook. On hearing these words, Baba Bharti got very much scared. He became sleepless and used to guard the horse very closely. Many days passed, all went well, and Baba Bharti also forgot the threats given by Daku Khadak Singh. One day, Baba Bharti was riding on his horse when he saw a poor and a crippled beggar asking for help. Baba got down and went near him. The beggar told him that he is seriously injured and he wants to go to the nearby Vaid in the village. He requested Baba Bharti to carry him on the horse there. Baba felt pity on him and in order to help poor and downtrodden, make him sit on the back of the horse. Baba Bharti gave reins of the horse to the beggar and started walking alongside. Suddenly, Baba felt a strong jerk when he found that the beggar has taken full control of the horse and is running with it. The beggar was in fact Daku Khadak Singh and he was smiling viciously. He told Baba Bharti that now the horse belongs to him. Tears came into the eyes of Baba. He was startled as to how he is befooled. He lost his beloved horse. He was conned. While Khadak Singh was running with the horse, Baba shouted from the back and told him to stop and hear his last words. Baba Bharti told him that now the horse belongs to him and he will not ask him back. Daku Khadak Singh stopped with a winning smile. Baba told Daku Khadak Singh that he may take the horse, but requested him that he should not tell anybody as to how fraudulently he obtained the horse by disguising as a beggar and a helpless man. When Daku Khadak Singh asked him why, Baba Bharti told him that in that situation the people would stop believing and helping the poor और लोगों का मानवता से विश्वास उठ जाएगा. On hearing this, Daku Khadak Singh went away with the horse, but the last words of Baba Bharti kept rebounding in his mind. What a pure and pious thoughts of Baba Bharti he was thinking. He could not sleep the whole night. In the early wee hours, when it was still dark, Daku Khadak Singh very quietly took the horse to the temple of Baba Bharti and quietly tied him there. There was a change in his heart. When Baba Bharti got up in the morning, he took the bath and went to the horse yard as a matter of routine. But then he remembered that the horse was taken away last evening. He stopped his feet. The horse neighed when the footsteps of his masters he heard. Hearing the noise of the horse, Baba Bharti immediately went to the yard and he could not believe his eyes. His Sultan was very much there. He got overwhelmed. He loved the horse too much and then found Daku Khadak Singh standing in the corner with folded hands, who became his disciple later. This is the har of Baba Bharti which got converted into his victory. So friends, leave everything on Almighty God. Have patience. Give time also to the time. Things will get alright and improve. And keep doing good things. This is what I want to convey. All the best, dear friends. We'll meet again. Thank you very much.